What's going on? It's Tun from 12 Volt Mods again, and as you can see, in this video I'm not working on a vehicle. I'm actually working on an RC vehicle that I'm actually building for my personal self. This controller here is a dx6i from Spektrum, which is used for airplanes and helicopters, but I have converted it for surface use. So, let's get into it. First thing I've done was I put a light on it, which color changes. It's just a status light just to let me know that the actual radio's on. And this is actually telling me that the bind is working, like it's on, and this is like the bind light. This inside there's a little red LED. I took the red LED out and I actually hooked it up here and then just put some wires and extended it out here and drill a hole. Other things I did is, as you can see, there's my throttle, but it doesn't go left and right anymore. It's actually locked. And the steering on this side, and it doesn't go up and down anymore. What I did with those channels that were locked, I actually moved them to these dials. So my third and fourth channels are actually up here. So they actually have a little clicker in it. So I can actually position the servo any way I want, or whatever I hook up to it. Fifth and sixth channels are actually on the gear and flap switches, so they're still normal. So pretty much all I did was actually just took the rudder and I think the aileron and put it up here, just for easy use with my fingers and everything, because as you can see I could just go like this. Now the reason why I did that is because one of my RCs I'm going to be building, which I used to have one but no longer own it and actually want to rebuild it again, but better this time, is I'm actually going to build another RC bagger truck. I used to have one with full mechanical suspension and everything, and that's what these are going to be for. So my front suspension and my rear suspension, so I can raise and lower it any way I want, just like a regular truck. So it's just, this is the front end lift, turn it again to make the front end drop down. I can lay it out, lift it up, whatever. Same with the rear on this side. So that's why I did that. These channels here just work like normal, you know. So I can hook up like a winch or something like that if I wanted to. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be putting another switch in here, and a three position switch. The reason why is then I can convert this, which is positioned, I can make it a 3 position, so I can make the servo go from all the way to the left or all the way to the right or center, and then the switch will actually let me switch in between that switch positioning on the servo or to this. I just haven't done it yet, just because I just wanted to test out and make sure it just works, because this is just going on my Trail Finder 2 for right now. So I will be doing that conversion. The other thing I will be doing is I will be putting an actual backlight in this. Now the backlight is going to work a little different. It's not going to stay on all the time. What the backlight will do is it's actually going to have a thing. So every time when I hit the display button, it will turn the backlight on, and the backlight will stay on for about 20 seconds. And then when I'm not scrolling through the screen or anything like that, or if I'm not pressing that button, it'll just dim off after 20 seconds. Reason why: it keeps energy down, it doesn't drain the battery and everything else, because backlights do drain batteries. So I didn't want it to drain. Other thing that I'm going to be doing is, right now it's on 4 AA's. I'm actually going to be converting it to a Lipo. The reason why is, again, it will last a heck of a lot longer. So I will be just cutting this out, making a tray, putting a Lipo in. And the nice thing is I'm going to build a port next to the charging port right here, I'm gonna put the balancing plug for the Lipo. So the nice thing is I could just make the cord plug into here through my charger and then have the balancing cord come out to the balance, and it'll balance it without taking the battery out. Other than that, I think that's all I'm going to do with this controller, but you never know. I might do something else too, and just do some more cool things to it and all that. But yeah, as you can see, here's one of the receivers. This one's totally waterproofed. I used shoe glue to waterproof it. So it's totally 100% waterproof. The contacts here, I'll just be brushing on some stuff called Corrosion X, so it doesn't corrode. But other than that, that's about it. Some people use Plasti Dip to do their waterproofing. I prefer shoe glue just because it's a lot tougher. It doesn't peel. As you can see, I can scratch the hell out of it and it doesn't want to peel off. So, yeah. Hope you guys like this video.